Okay, so I think that we need an hour as so should like learn this habit. You'll be a regardless, bring us fine. On then maybe I open from afar, whichever way you see me, that's your perception. I don't actually care. But one, it's all grown once. So you'll be a saying, so you're this particular person A, and I want something from you. I'm an opportunist. I will get closer to you. I will humble myself. If I should learn from you, I will learn from you. If I should draw close to you for you to teach me a particular A or B, I will do it. Then we go on.
Ebusuafo ya mo bibi akọ aba edeba na Kwaxi TV so na Kwaxi bomodi an so be subscribe na wa like na wa comment e dwumadi ade bremo de Upclose dwumadi ene ne nyame ya dwumadi de sa dwumadi bremo enne me nyame nya be ma bi aye frɛ no Me-Dennito oye influencer me ne ba be twetwe komo na o hwe be dia me gian e Kobis Itri ope aduane pa bra Kobis Itri be tum achem odan ne mpatam a bomodi ne se obedu traffic a be fa car bedu conference house we hwe Kobis Itri aduane bia obenya bia ye sembe no ye guest no o inside ho enti ye call na ye no akobon komo atwetwe komo bomodin subscribe me am di dwumadi ne brem ye fam na Kwaxi akwada bia me kan ododo ni adamfo enti ye wura ho na dwumadi de brem wanya bomodin so be subscribe na wa comment e dia ma me. Ebusuafo me sam obi bia kwa babiri ma de ba na Kwaxi TV so the Upclose and then nyame ya adom ye de sa dwumadi de brem ye hye dwumadi na sana na say intro me catch us me nyame nua be ma Me-Dennito o influencer kakra o say MC program we I think say o to suffer say a church say a wedding ceremony any kind of program we no I think say we hwe na chi kwan ya we ba na nua be me achimoda no wona bibinti wakwakopi akra school name 1 or 2 things be waka and atu yen friends here ni ba be kom the personal life kakra na oye youth nso no enyoma oye no challenges enyoma say onya nkwanhye onya mpagya bi wo because ya ko dwumadi no ye twi emebu ne ba so na ye didi ye ho komo ya brabom ye nkoyi ene de ekoyi nti meba komo Me-Dennito akwaba na ye ho no yene naka ti bomodi an say we nya botre na odu ani adwumadi na chi na bomodi so be subscribe de ama I Kobis Itri wo do fu bi na o pe baby na 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 bomodi an na bra Kobis Itri o hwe atade ye hye me ye ni nya ba bi ene ne o fam atade hoka ye de dwumadi ne kwa wi ya me de number no betu ya na won so afre no nya atade ni bi so e de ahye Me-Dennito mo akwaba
Just so rapping.
na bi abako
I made one answer.
oh nyame adom obe 2 hours bi na se bia ekoyi okay wow Me-Dennito one Me-Dennito
Okay, so I think so most people, I know Nkwaji, but most people mispronounce the name.
okay
Nidiankasa de Dennis song,
okay
but I don't like Dennis.
okay
Into no, me and a Denito.
Me-Dennito
So the name is Denito.
okay
Yeah,
Me-Dennito
and no, no, not Benito.
okay
Yeah,
wow nice
most
one.
people pronounce it Benito because I think that's how they hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, but the name is Denito.
Me-Dennito
But why?
wow enti Me-Dennito say na watch we ye hwan ofri hin
Okay.
school adu hin na what na bobra
Okay, into no, yeah, because Denita. Denito, the young boy, we are your war night to no came or down. But because of saying our can kind, some 1 or 2 reasons need to know copy more kind. Mean you mammy the a brain, the actor kaka, me movie. I mean, when it comes to stage and screen acting, yeah, influencer on Snapchat. I have lots of views, so I influence people with what I do on Snapchat. Me event MC. I've been a backing vocalist before for some people.
Wow.
I mean, talking about Inshaba Prince,
okay
talking about Black Sharif,
okay
talking about Ifia Nocturnal,
okay
yes, and some few other people are new to me in kind, yes. And then grab you. Me sounds like a researcher. I do research about things, and I'm a happy child. That's all.
wow So sɛnea ɔka no sɛ yɛwo ɔda ha yɛhwɛ ɔda ha abrabɔ no wohyɛ aseɛ nteteɛ mu sukuu kom ne nneɛma te sɛ
Okay. So me oda ya na ye wo me ha na me ni na me ye bibia. Ye wo me oda na me grandmother nete. My father didn't actually stay with my mom because of some 2 or 3 reasons. So I've me ni me na na atena fin kwa brema e wo quarters higher. And then I went to because schools be brave. Because I'm a call Crystal Kakrapen, because St. Paul's Academy,
wow
because Freeman Methodist, one of the culture me BC.
okay
And yes, and because secondary school was a medicine high school. Yes.
ɛsɛ ɔda no deɛ sukuu
Oh,
fi ha
Odanti. Odanti, no but because I've been here for I think almost 18 years of my life.
18 years
Yes, yes.
okay so 18 years experience in ɔda no te sɛ yɛhwɛ
Frankly speaking, it hasn't been easy for me at all.
okay
It's good you have this opportunity. I had this opportunity to come on your show because most people see the good side of my life on social media, but they didn't know what I went through growing up. I am an independent person. I'm kind of my mom and papa, but I have other step brothers and sisters. But yeah,
like papa
yeah, but Oma won't change.
okay
So I
so the emphasis say wo no maame no papa hyia mu
but me nkwana me buy very good. Yes, so as I me sounds quite opinion, so I think we see anyone super. But still, I'm a very independent person. Me will be I believe say if I want this, I will not let somebody bring it to me. I would rather go for it. And to me, be a JHS now. I started working at Frimpong Enterprise.
okay
When I completed, I think I was like somewhere 17 or 16 years. Over but now me age one, now me swa sugar. Now me not because my father could not provide for me, but it's because I wanted something for myself. And I feel like oh papa to me nyama so the mommy akasa me nyama but no bet me. So it hasn't been easy for me in some way because that equine business is very stressful. Seme sorry no pa na makɔ adwuma na makɔ anwummerɛ young boy. Oh mama be yare kama me bɔ wani ade.
there's a nneɛma no a wosua ne
It was over me, but still I wanted to do it because I knew I want money. So what is and not
for yourself
yes for myself and then maybe sometimes I just want to impress my grandmother because we can ask them so maybe I'm a coach about hey grandma maybe way bro would you get my point? Yeah, into my night and then it's into me here my results by me call as a market secondary school. And also still when I completed school no now you're
yɛhwɛ bi wɔ ase
okay.
o JHS ne mu no wowie JHS na akɔyɛ adwuma kakra wɔ Frimpong hɔ sɛ waa wode bɛhwɛ ho kakra and then after then no before ansa na bɛkɔ secondary school okay ɛhɔ na mpɛ sɛ wonya nteaseɛ kakra because woka na imagine sɛ bi a after the secondary school
No, it was before secondary school.
okay
Yeah, it was before secondary school. Yes. So I think it wasn't easy for me because at that time I was very young. Let me share that name Yama many share that NT and who be bisa. I mean me picture but I come saying every time I want to be seen, every time I want to be heard. Okay. So I think say it wasn't easy for me at all, but with the when I mean yeah, the problem was secondary school. And my father was also impressed. So I says because oh na me on what you say be uncle me that about. No no say na me my way say me better me okay.
So wohwɛ a ɛnyɛ sɛ biribi ne fie biribi wɔ fie
Oh,
wo ha no pɛ sɛ wohu sɛ like okay meyɛ sei Danito ɛyɛ sei ɔyɛ wei
Sabi yen share that in ya home and bro sister, but to be honest with you, they are beating me be better than the shit and boying. But still I wanted more.
okay
So what I say, as Oliver Twist said we should request for more. Not still now I wanted more. Yeah.
okay so in Asamoah secondary school and also na experience on
Asasco experience was very beautiful. Everywhere I go, I will give that school a very big shout out because I didn't know I was this talented until I stepped out to the secondary school.
wow
Because school more on Monday. Some Monday in orientation, we were having a like normal orientation. Then one of the teachers brought a microphone to me that you should sing, and I sang.
okay
So that first day I stepped foot on Asasco campus, no, nothing very popular. Obi Ashishemi. The following Saturday, almost night, so entertainment. I was there. I performed Sarkodie and Sarah because I sang with Inshaba Prince before. Now we vocals, kakra. I performed Sarkodie and Sarah. It's not from the Sarah crowd second. Yes, and me kind of Sunday number that was my first time I think I MC'd publicly in my life. And I'm a MC for level 100 and form one. So, Thanksgiving service. It was epic. After that, I think some of the seniors came to me. Oh, we had the crown. We are good. And if you tell me, no more, more opportunities to host MCs on campus, and I'm saying, oh, then I think I need to make this my work. But not still now, I knew I have something to do again because I'm a multi-talented person. Somebody I can sing, somebody I can dance a bit, somebody I can act. What do I do? And I'm a demi who will a drama group, debate club, then having a journey SU Inspires. Yes, and I'm a with the team Inspires musical coordinator. I be a president of the drama club. I be a president of the debate club. I be entertainment prefect, assistant voice entertainment prefect. Yes, so Asasco, I think Asasco really gave me the bigger platform to become who I am today.
Okay, so apart from Asasco, no, about the experience,
Yeah.
what's in it at Tuaso?
Oh yes. So Asasco, after Asasco giving me the experience, no, I had the opportunity to go to the university. Funny enough, when I wanted to go to the university, initially I wanted to read law or diagnosis radiography because selling me tia kakaka me made kakra. Yes. So my grade na me nya so na come up. And then my uncle too wanted me to do the same thing. But there was a lecturer and secondary school teacher they are not aware of home. Your friend of Mama Domes. I don't know your Mama Domes by then. Mommy and then he was like, no, with this, but there's something in you. You don't need to bury that talent. You have to go to the school of performing arts at the university. And when I told my uncle, me no offer it GH, me say on me. Person who read law and diagnosis radiography. Nothing my pasa. And I'm maybe oba my speech was no ignore TV Africa friend is ahim. Auntie say hello. She watched the interview, so I'm doing a shout out.
Okay.
And no. Auntie is na on so many kasa and so need to you can do theater, you can do dance, you can do music. Go to university and go and do such course. And to me, I made tough phones because I didn't want to do that because I didn't choose it at all. I chose diagnosis radiography, the sociology, social work, and other courses. And to me, like on common English, no, the woman in sociology, social work, and music. Still, I didn't want that because I wanted to do the school of performing arts courses. And I'm afraid dean by then. And I can come with the mark a trick course and finally your father is in BBD school of music, dance and theater. And I feel Mikunya more experience. And then when you go to the school of performing arts, it's a very big space. There are so many talented people there. There are so many unique people there. But no, you have to stand out. That's all that's oh yes, so and the quite main control, almost disappointing. School of performing arts, I want me to have a lot of opportunities to see most of the people I wanted to see in my life, to work with them, to have like an encounter with them as well. So it has really helped me.
Okay, nice one. Yentembra yebi.
Okay.
Okay. Enche edidimu na me say more for me to
Okay.
most start mo picture movies
Okay.
about military skills to say companies are
Okay.
stars yeah I think say now direct
Okay.
you say only director and direct some production and at the end now we see and work on.
Okay, it's still there. I mean, it's still there right now, right? It's still there. Just that me now. The last time we had a conversation was in Nigeria. Marcus in the me now I've not been available,
Okay.
but the team is there, and it's like more age man I'm paying any around that. I know without him is a bit complicated. But these days now I catch him so old because of how I know my schedules has become these days now. What the with the change that will be it's one cost my money now. I'm still with your support. Everything when it come everything that I can do to help push this, I will promote it and then
When?
soon. I mean, we have something coming on board. Yep, say yes, starting. We okay. It should be a surprise, but very soon. Approximately, give us less than a month.
Okay.
You'll hear from us.
Mo yeah story bi
Mhm.
and I'm as a more premiere or
Yeah,
sees
it was it.
Jamaica and then I heard some rumor bi and then mix it over so say
Okay.
after some more premiere movie no there is one lady I think say Bibi
One
Kakra
lady.
Bibi
Not
Kakra
friends.
there is one lady and they make come
Listen,
there is one lady
maybe I think I should know the
or they
person.
make come
Okay.
so yɛsɛ mo wie bi kakra bae ɛwɔ sɛ ebi abɔsan de ɛyɛ adeɛ na ɔyɛ but yɛsɛ one person ne ma da sɛ ɔno ɔyɛ finance a nti deɛ bae na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔno fa ɛde kɔ fie ɔne obi anya account saa na story ne te
Oh, that's what you heard
Yeah.
actually. Oh, okay. And if I come kind of think so one can be you. It is not like that at all. So I think this is my first time hearing somebody saying it, I mean, close to me like that. Me maintain same over my animation and friends serious. So what happened is yeah program me be and the following morning I had an exam our class. And then I come back to Accra and I said how much you know. It's a program, you know. Everything that went on, no, we went on agreement and then we spoke to the girl and then the parents was like, okay, oh dear, me that time, oh dear, oh mommy, they were around because on mommy, other parents came to support, but the girl mother was very supportive. You know, the mother was very supportive. And you know, when I'm so honest, and I said, yeah, and I am for mommy, and first can the Emma mommy and no money don't feel. So the following morning, I heard people saying that, oh yes, mommy, this can Akufi near that. Oh, when I heard that, I felt so disappointed in myself. I was like, oh, why should this happen? And yes, I answered and said,
Because
it's not like that.
also the chance say see on no of financing media.
Oh, the woman supported us in so many ways. Okay. Auntie Mary, she supported us. So I know what we're talking about. It's not good to, I mean, sit here and then talk about other people, but sometimes they have to be appreciated. Trust me. The woman did very well, but one fire is one fire baby.
Because I mean, said one time, I mean, we are maybe south. They know what you.
She doesn't take our money. Okay. One fire is baby. It's got crazy crying song. Because na yes kebi yes kapudu bia what you say yes kapudu credit kwa yes kapudu man so what you say
it's again share in order doing production it's saying
Eish. Should I be honest? It's very terrible.
Okay.
I have lived in Accra for like 3 years, but the places I have gone to, sometimes I'll sit down and then look into the mirror and then ask myself, is that the need to? Is that the other boy? Should I tell you my first time going to Accra was my first time going to the university? I mean, cry. Yeah. I have no family member there. No, maybe if friends in secondary school, I mean, share with that. But, Odano, let me be honest with you. And it's true. We don't support. I'm not saying they, I'm including myself. We don't support each other. And I think that's one thing we should learn and then notice. Because when you go to other people, other places, that they are doing so well for themselves. And these days, production is actually giving people a lot of money, but we don't see them. So what you're saying? Now, why are now starting with the sitting with country near the how he suffered to get sponsorship, how he suffered to get the name, how he suffered to get the fame. And then sometimes you be working out and you hear things about you and then you're like, something I'm willingly to do it for myself and then Obi Abeka say, how do I say it? But me shut down fan someone else. I just ignore it and then I go. So doing production in that even control is very stressful. One, there's no support when it comes to financial services. Not from all of them, some of them, honestly. Some of them are very helpful though. Kobe's, for example, is very helpful. You will never come to Kobe's and he will you. I mean, he will say no to you. It depends on what you are bringing to him. Okay, because it's a business, so I understand him. Yes, Kobe will never say no to you, and some few other people that I know. But apart from that, no. I think say if we could accept what we do in Odown, and yet say be friend maybe I know people who are making money out of production, who are making money out of skits. These people they are my friend. They can yeah, they are making a lot of money.
Okay.
But
That way no more.
they use phones to take their videos, not cameras. Some of them use cameras, but most of them use phones. But they make thousands of CDs out of it.
Okay.
Inside if I to me, yeah, make a cry now in such a way.
Okay. Yen hwɛ sɛ woka sɛ yen no yen mmoa. Ebi yɛ characters no. Ebi yɛ yɛmfa no sɛ media houses na ɛwɔ ha na mmoa anaa dɛn so that ebi nye
one yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no bi mboa yɛn. They kasa mpanyinfoɔ na I'm not talking about politics or friend people. Ahini asem. No, I'm not being specific about that. But no kure yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no mo kɔma sɛ no mo mboa yɛn. They say oh yeah, na sɛ wɔn wo papa nhyira. It doesn't move on another mboa. Nti no one, I think yɛn mpanyinfoɔ no betumi asɔ no mo aboa yɛn yie pa kɛbɛ boa yɛn. Maybe even when it comes to political aspects, when it comes to financial aspects, when it comes to this entrepreneurs, when it comes to this cheese, this or this that we have to come to me boy and kɛbɛ boa. And then two, I think media houses they are trying their best. Okay. most of the media houses are trying their best, but it's like a better trading. A year, corny idea, but onto me find whom it's onto me find into whom she also develop a keke. Just like that. Now, we are when you're showing film. So what you say. But sometimes we should consider as oh, I feel like you're passing to me. My mom platform and I day. You find yes, I do when we are. No, my doma. I remember when we were coming to launch our production. We wrote proposals to some of the media houses to sponsor it. Most of them they didn't mind us. Recently, young who said, "Oh, they need to nyamia to mojiji for be chill for say." One day I was saying that I don't know about progress. Or can I this media house? The media house that ignored me. One person will have me interview, and I'm not around, but I'm going to come and say because I felt so bad. Time I hear on a man boy and I feel I hear one number no, so I didn't go. I told my boy that I shouldn't go.
Let me say that yeah, Hano, and no monte,
Good. I think it's education. We don't understand. And then we need to say
Okay. Okay.
okay.
Because once one thing is oh kase weakness mo when kwa no and there are some open doors. There be another day Kumasi for example. Because some more into Sanyomano
Yes.
more.
More, yes.
Yeah. Then you be na my society we will as Odano community no. Oh, meeting because as someone okay and to for upcoming no more footballers they were every and then those more also create content because me who say guys need be good
Very,
oh
very
my
talented.
already say oh my already
Very talented.
and then yeah so yeah to promote say be promoting to promote on that to promote what's in order yes yes so far so then yeah na ama tsadi was no matimi enye do no matimi aboa.
Okay. First of all, I think if you love what you are doing, that's one thing I keep telling my friends all the time. Say, so udo bibi a oh yeah, you don't get tired of it.
Okay.
Into the way you know, enjoy doing it and let other people to enjoy doing it. So this is why Americans and that's a commercial for no and for any gym because you're more and you're more there and I have fun today. Into yena yeah you know. So you need passion woman as you need to deal woman a better than I have fun so you think. And then secondly, we need to educate them on that therapy. Somebody can go through a lot, but if they are or show skater, wait me ask so it's a form of healing. So it depends on the stories we are creating, we are bringing on board. Should it be funny and then relatable to other people's life? Should it be educative to other people's life? That's what I say. So I think we should love what we are doing, one, and then two, we should create educatable and then relatable things like between Abu and Kofu from obeying. And then three, try say you bet two ourselves. Okay, oh yeah, show host, Mason event MC. I collaborate with you, I work with you together. We know upcoming musicians in Akimodan here, the radio presenters. We all come together, we sit, we stand up, we can be in Naya organize. Oh, in Naya Shas, you program media together, they see what oh, you say you picture the entertainment fraternity or Akimodan Gomasia. Why not? They'll come on board. But Obi Kai, Emma, Obi Kai was some one I talk on someone, but I see that as a normal thing.
Okay, we say you try your hoba, guys, I need to say a young company, say you try your hoba, a buy bet was me one send you and person Busana, or nothing about teacher hoba, buy and ya can bet was. I shall for some of my cover people and TV so the up close in Bema Danito and they were correcting me in here with the piano mechanic Benito, but they were correcting me in Danito and any bon como and semi brenoka. So most of the times, they tell my research, a community, a Chimoda community, we have a lot of talent. Most of the time, it's say, I be see think como boa, a dim put to a boa, a brakun, and then mebu a womb, or be a debian, so maybe a man of the answer one the door and obey na etini aboa. Let me eating come away.
Okay.
Yeah, found free ho. What can I be brave? Yeah, bonfire senior, maybe I don't nearby. na yɛyɛ adwene baako sɛ yɛtumi anyɛ adwene baako po na yɛbɛtumi aboa no because maadeɛ kɛse maadeɛ a ɛha me paa in ɔdan no ɛyɛ nneɛma bebree sɛ mmabunu bebree wɔ ha they have talent but obi yɛ adeɛ a ɔyɛ a bɛyɛ ɛyie ɔyɛ tu ntene na aflepe ntene nka bio so ate aseɛ yɛn mu bi no sɛnea wɔka no mama te ase sɛ yɛn deɛ yɛ no yɛn deɛ meyɛ no m'ani kyɛ ho wafa no sɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛna menya ngye ngye mmegye mu a na ebi ama ka me nsa gu ɛmfa ho ne frustration ɛbɛba ɛmfa ho whether you support whether you don't support upbringing sɛ metɔkɔ so yɛka bi sɛ ɛntɔkɔ soɔ sɛ wotɔkɔ so I have me na mewɔ me brother bi ɔno nso startee saa skit a YouTube onya 1K subscribers but before those challenges say and then we're holding on
oh come on
so I just say and then Anna they feel like say oh yeah there ebi obi open or crowd which me my link send it on share but it just a me and your baby so the last time I got chance forget about your big believe what you are doing the oh yeah no and then so and then now come be say nyame aboa so ko aka nyame aboa ama when your connection I think say recently me whole video that lady ref me kaka or your actress go ya safo I just say one na yeah I say one na benya connection be a deep connection because right now this DMQ about the program that was 20th April yeah so me who saw a video and then about we posting about now so this guy let's say nyame one a day na emma we that connection eh ahosese na wo kan ho asem na ma that connection
okay so I think say we nipa na our senses so you should like learn this habit you'll be a regardless me brand ho asepa on be me an guda maybe I open from afar, whatever whichever way you see me, that's your perception. I don't actually care. But one, as all bro wants it. So me, you'll be a semi so you're this particular person A, and I want something from you. I'm an opportunist. I will get closer to you. I will humble myself. If I should learn from you, I will learn from you. If I should draw close to you for you to teach me a particular A or B, I will do it. And then we go on. So I think that the one moment to all this connection is because I humble myself a lot. And then number two, youth of today we forget these things. If you don't serve, you are not going to be served.
okay
Me on. So make us celebrate this amasho mpabo Ghana say celebrate this that's show mpabo amoma. Won't change that.
so enya ahosese then also
I think Osum is number one.
okay
Because the woman I serve her,
because me the picture be as what to na tag
yes, me and the personal assistant, me sounds like the best friend.
the personal assistant
Yeah.
okay
But I say the baby could be
no
I used to in so even I also took out of the country crowd or the makeup. And we've moved out of the country a couple of times. Yes. So me some no. Okay, me here be more wo me and your mammy born because on some will not be on each other. Every call one for on each other one, but often be doing more of so why do I have to lose the opportunity? Which was what I say. So I think I humble myself one, and then two, I serve. And then number three, I'm an opportunist. Everyone should have that attitude. You should be an opportunist, a good one.
okay
Yeah, a good opportunist actually. We were finding the wrong way.
so yeah unya sa akwenya na once obi enkofo nya akwenya bebre na o ma say so akwenya we ya wenya no o bo ho ban no aso yi ana say time come
I've known this woman for almost we are getting to 2 years. Me and Namin Pussy. Last year was my year of ruins, but this year I pray to God that honor me in picture. I did better things last year, but I never told anyone. Last year I went to Dubai, I never said it to anyone.
okay
Last year I went to Algeria, okay, that one I posted it on Facebook, that's fine. Last year I went to Nigeria for like 4 times. Mankanji will be a number Kumasi would fly so many times to my country. But this year I'm so okay. I think that yes, who say, oh, Yankopon a my problem. So what I think. So I don't spoil that connections at all because there are lots of people around here. They wish to be in that position, but they've not gotten that opportunity. It's a little mistake I will be now. Mind you, lawyer and I, we fight than what you think.
okay
Even this morning, I mean, one thing I hate in my life is when I sleep and you wake me up. This morning, when I woke up like 6 a.m., She had called me for like 20 times
Okay.
because I was sleeping. She has an interview at UTV in Tino. I just want to make up. And I'm a junior bishop that. And so I'm saying, but the mommy will phone so by the whole. That's my level. That's my duty. So we initiate.
Okay, yɛhwɛ yɛn youth no yɛ generation right now sɛnea woka sɛ ɛyɛ ɔso no then ne yɛbɛtumi ayɛ na aboa ne yɛti because wohwɛ yɛ generation sɛ ɔsom ne hɔ.
And also they high, you know. Trust me, because they are also my mama pain. Let me tell you the secret. The entire me having this impactful thing, you know, and say there's this woman I've not mentioned her name, yeah, you probably for cry. A friend was being failed. We age more joy, but when you tell them more joy,
Yeah,
very
news
good.
like programs and most of the time so
Good.
post your Facebook page now.
Good. So I used to be at Joy Prime, but now I say my year 2 times, I'm to mention that concert. Me, a woman at work, Fifi Command's production. And I was in Philly TV presenter for Joy Prime. I'm back to Rosalie, hello. And me share mpaboa de ama no. Ti me share mpaboa na ama na kana me go perfume no say ah you smell so nice. What perfume are you wearing? And me boy in the intro. Ti me go perfume the intro so that's nice. And I say na be man na wo share me mpaboa ma me say. I mean sure what I hardly see that. I don't think that too so say a JP a wo pe no. On sabeka. And I say amen. No, no, it's not why give me one that said that you're now shock money George Quay, money who get team say that's this boy I'm at the National Theatre and the Penasa can present a funnel as me PA and as a school to me at a different meaning. It's a minimum. So one time we called National Theatre, we could play, and I'm who now shock. And now is somebody I really admire on TV when I don't know her, when I didn't know her. And when I saw, I was shivering. I was like, nah, Shoko, this is my first time with you. I'm so happy to see you. I was watching them. My name is Denito. And I said, Denito, I know you. Roslyn spoke to you, spoke about you to me. And I'm so, wow, wasn't a very hardworking person. Take my number, text me. Na 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 Shoko, starting someone need to program. So I'm going to ask Fifi Koma, Suma, Kakra, George Quay, Kofo Bebre, Nantino. Ɛyɛ ɔsom baako pɛ na nti yɛyi firi today na yɛba no deɛ mɛka kyerɛ mo sɛ monsom sɛ woansom a wondu hɔ you cannot become a celebrity all of a sudden I don't want to become first I'm a person a star on
Now prepare.
that's the say deɛ asete m'ani so
Adentia.
ɛnyɛ easy o
Then I will also now press up so yes star. Right now then what
the work is very stressful trust me and then sometimes you need to get a spiritual background me I only know one person that is God. And my men are men she has put God into my ears to the sense that who tradition by proper that is how it works. And it's not easy as to how you say it. There are lots of attacks that happens. Once I say what's a kofo in yes and kofo wuni other day and say only obi na Africa na over na say who say over binyasa and when yam na kofo binya it can bring you down.
okay.
Do you get my point?
I say the young the kofubi can and try mocha.
Oh, trust me. And yeah, for me, I've not had a personal experience before, but I know people. I've heard people saying it before, and I think people who I'm closer to have said this before. Not Gloria, but I mean other people I'm very close in the industry have said this before. Me auntie be a stage play recently, Accra. She told me she's a Kumawood actress. She told me, and then recently too. So many people called me on phone and then they were like, Denito, I've had this dream about you. You have to start praying, you have to start doing this. And then I felt like, okay, the attacks have started coming. So what do? I work on my spiritual self and then I pray. Okay. So I say, so it's true.
Wow.
You know, now if you start on my film, and it's very stressful. I'm combining school, I'm combining MC, I'm combining acting, I'm combining personal assistance, everything together. So it makes me a very stressful person. And I love to party. And now for the catch for me, Saturday and Sunday, my club, I'm home to me. So I'm a kabuma, and I'm very tight.
Yeah, you kind of saying near my bills.
Okay.
As I said, the CEO. No?
Yeah.
Also, the or you celebrity the week as
That's a party.
Yeah. When your invitation, why?
Oh, I didn't go there. Yeah, I got the mechanical. Yes, I got the invite. I know we let me call you. My boss was still my. You know, so my boss is the brand ambassador for Bills right now. We took Gloria Mama sign as brand ambassador for Bills.
Oh, okay.
Yes, recently Mama signed as brand ambassador for Bills, microfinance. And you know, when they were having the invites, no, they thought of yeah, my brand ambassador. Sometimes I'm not going the brand ambassador, but not why yet adverts. I'm going to say so yeah, ma celebrity. I just know man PA. So I was there with my friend and I had a call from a delivery guy that hello, Pacho, I'm from so. I want to bring you an invite for the Richard Niyama birthday party. I didn't know anything about that. I was like, okay, this is my location. You can bring it to me. I'm the buy near invite Kakra send me a call for birthday party. I'm saying, ish, and you so sad I've been recognized because I'm working with somebody. They've seen me serving somebody.
Okay.
Because I've not done something extraordinary.
Wow.
Menye bibi asabi achi so bia, but they've seen something in me. Okay, boy, no, never more than enough. Anya bia mama ne bia sara ko bi hia no wase. And my coins definitely will hear me wase. So what you say?
There's a yeah, appreciate.
No, I had that invite.
Yeah.
I had that invite.
Okay. Because me who say only a lot of celebrity.
Almost everyone did.
Yeah, only BBA videos. This lady, definitely
Adina.
And
Adina is actually my friend. Before I knew Adina before going there. So I met Adina last year at TGMs. And then I spoke to her. So there is no way I cannot sit down. I will draw closer to you. Oh, actually, only near me there. And when I saw Adina for the first time, she was like, oh, I like your dress. And I said, thank you. And then we became good friends. And I feel so I've met Adina a couple of times since. And I knew Adina, I think Adina, Jocelyn Duma.
or that boy, I want to know. Okay, Juma for enterprise. Was also a new
Sugar, yeah, there was so sugar time.
no when you're a queenery. To me, meet those celebrities. When you're queen to quine or acting, or you still play or sign we come on. Or that as a whole, the community, and now free my head or conquer. You know, those people are free and net on my they don't want to come back to come and help.
Like people like
I don't want to mention them. I
don't
want to mention.
Maybe the person is my friend.
I don't want to mention.
I don't know.
Me more than Obia or your big celebrate the whole. Never say the whole world.
Autonomy.
So Obia.
Also, autonomy. Can make us say because he actually is. That's my big brother.
Also
and autonomy. Maybe so. Oh, but he's here and I won't say.
No.
Just that.
No.
Last week was it last week or last 2 weeks or so? No water. I saw it on his WhatsApp status. No water. Nipa na waka na sene. Meaning some who nipa ko but last week no water.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why I nipa ko na waka no on to me NG or down to me say it's because of what like we were saying about here now.
Okay.
The support, no. But once you be a call no much, you know. So I
said the support the way is a when you support no one.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm not considering the support at all down. Trust me, I've gotten it.
I can't say when you support no one. Now if you say when you support no, if you have a go for you there. Kumase.
As a Michael say, as a Michael for Jimatu.
Yeah. Say any those we na. No nyame boa na be fia be so do na. And to get turn back a mind. Oh, I never be was so your mind.
I think one thing I've done most people don't know is I put most of my people in the production team outside. Okay. I sent most of them to Joy Prime for the show. I introduced some of them to some celebrities. I recommended Nake to the current Deputy Minister of Tourism, Abiku Santana, because I feel like, oh, boy, you're very good or a part of me to not upload. I'm saying, I think what I can also do, maybe I cannot help you financially, but say, man, do baby.
So the opportunity, no,
yeah,
when you're between
yeah. But
the reason why I make artists, when you maybe I have as a person, we have a lot of upcoming artists, the life of kids
that they need to be supported by. Maybe they don't humble themselves. That's what I see. When someone say, "Oh, down to be now," okay,
it's a humble scene.
Oh, so PBB for being China, bra. Okay, bro, what you? Mayon, we saw Paminia's Kadima. I will still wear glass of shoe for her. Yes, because I know where I'm coming from. I know where she has taken me to.
Okay, this also be marginal. Actually, those upcoming, no, let's Brazil in the same.
You want to say Brazil? You young back when you say you want to get hey, girl, is a to the forget today. Humble yourself. There's this musician I know, Alexandra. A year for program, oh no, that's so. That lady, she's the real definition of a humility, like a humbled person. Most of the celebrities, they humble themselves. Share. Now, how do you say they humble themselves, Papa? because they know say yeah the people that are around that support me. And can't just Adina the number to say yeah, why a bit you? Obi auntie. You know why I'm friends with Adina? Because Adina didn't send me what influence will go on campus. And so the young man is seeing me posting me on Facebook and asking me what.
Last year or so.
Yes,
Last
because I've
year.
seen something good in you. That is why I want to get closer to you. But my man who's could see me, yeah, friend me. Maybe you've not seen my works that I'm doing, but maybe I'm doing something good for myself. Maybe social media, yeah, I will say,
Oh, one thing about saying me follow.
me, what? I just scroll it like this. I don't see whatever is going on. Maybe it's hope the same thing happens to you. So what I say, I don't see what others are doing. I'm just focused about myself. But me, now you say, my member, my wife's name that be more on me. Accra, me, you're very popular. But how many people know me in Akimoda? By your platform, it is going to give me the opportunity that almost everybody will know me in Akimoda.
Nice one.
Good.
It's not only Akimodan.
I mean, in the whole world, because the YouTube channel, very good. Thank you. Sorry for that. So what did I make? Can I say? But okay, it's based in on that. That's what I'm
Yeah,
actually saying.
but
That,
other
yeah,
people will see you
very, 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 very.
that one is
Almost 98% people of Akimo down.
yeah.
Post this on my social media, on my Snapchat, and when I post something on my Snapchat, within 24 hours, I get like 5K views.
Wow.
5K views. If I say you 20 crab subscribe, yeah, oh yes. And I'm saying a week, I'm posting there 4 times. 4 times, yeah, 18 fan count.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep posting it all the time because I enjoy the interviewer. It keeps growing, but yeah, who is sad today? Yeah, but my because yeah, and you back yes, it doesn't work like that.
Okay. So yeah, did you make the is I think say you have your personal experience and those
Yeah.
that are maybe then that will come so assemble na person catch up before be that in the 5 years, 10 years, then I person yeah man on that community, achieve on that community.
Okay. So me, my personal experience is that I think I want everyone around me to be great.
Okay.
And mind you, this phone we are holding, let me be honest with you, your social media, you can make good use of it, but you will never know. Social media is so popular to the extent that you will never know who is watching you.
Yeah, yeah, that one is true.
I was there, I hardly opened my DMs. I was there when someone had tested me on Instagram long time ago that your friend is say. Or person yeah dear mommy. I had a miss uncle for me, share and you this
Yeah, because of they say the flood now doors so for you so for yeah.
So what I say. And then the guy was like, oh, our package big mommy and see you, but because you know what my idea their mommy so someone. Nowadays, everything that I wear, piano, I don't buy them. It's the guy elite men fashion. I did show me any ready made a suit dress. And yeah, I
Okay.
can one week you can buy and I'm saying I'm because my about shows, so I have to leave it. And I'm mentioning media. So make good use of your social media. And then two, close your eyes when you hear such bad things about you. Sometimes I will see my phone and I'll be scrolling. Are they really saying this about me? Is that really me? You know yourself than anybody other else. Okay, somebody may say something about you. It's a perception. That's what the person think about you. Just close your eyes. Be a focused person. And then lastly, if you want it, pray for it and go for it.
Wow, nice one. Pray for it and
Pray
go
for
for
it and go for it.
Okay.
Don't ever think, say, Nyakopon will be free through their bro. One kasa kushu. Most of the opportunities I've gotten, and that's most of the that I've gotten, I went for it. Last year, on Babeya, I spoke to Mr. Solomon Koto personally, said, this is what I want to do. And Rebecca, Eson, and you said, yes, yes, Babeya, mommy. And apart from that, Sami Kisama Bay program, my programs be
Let's say a net bad sell be approach you. Say I
not
want
at
to
all.
send
It
person
depends on what
this.
you're going to talk to the person about.
Okay.
Me, if you come and talk to me about something nasty, I'll not mind you. You may
Okay.
think I'm rude, but it doesn't put food on my table, I'll not mind you. Apart from that, oh, maybe then you want us to talk about business. Fine, I'm cool with that. Fine, I'm not cool with that. You're cool with me. There are some movie roles I rejected that people think, still date. People think there's one actress are all trending and saying she blocked me, deleted my number from my phone because she gave me a role. She wanted me to play a role for her and I didn't play that role. So she blocked and unfollowed me on Instagram. I don't care. Sabi will share bringing and bring myself. So what I say? Because the storyline doesn't suit me. And me a Christian and yes, even though it's trying to tell a story, or China some Ghanaians will take things in a
Yeah,
different
that
way.
one there. That one there. Forget.
Maybe I'm willing to do it for you. Watch never said you kind of with you. Maybe I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Maybe things about my and hammy
yeah.
or the people around me. And I wouldn't say yeah, the little you'll be and depending on what's going for cool person. And you sure Obi Pa or kind of different crime. So we want them to say, I'm cool. The need to was on it you boy no more the kind of person like us. when film. And so they are back.
You find say assembly na me person me kusa.
Sure, be some.
But me person me
Feel free.
was assembly amate. I don't want to. And then akonya na ba no. I think say me person me kusa. You have to like oye emema.
Remember. What's a what does that mean?
Like what's it?
Because I behave like a I behave feminine.
Yeah.
So like I do like boys as gay or something.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. Wait, hold on, I'm coming. Hell no. I'm showing this only to you. When you say just keep quiet, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
I don't want to.
So, I mean, this is not my first time hearing this.
Yeah.
I've heard this a couple of times, but that's your perception.
Yeah,
because you think.
There's a time there are questions you have. I've heard it. So
Maybe
there's a time,
too.
like I have to ask you personally.
Oh, I've personally not heard this before. But if I hear it, I'm not shocked.
Okay.
It was Ghana there. Maybe you're not so baby. They tag that person to okay. I actually don't care, but I'm not. I'm saying this for a fact. If you think I've come to do something, to come and say it to the camera. I've thrown a challenge out there. Wow, Jane said they need to be come to me.
And then you know, sir, this is a member of the General Superness
and because I'm not into that, I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in 5 years, 10 years, then I'll be aboard now.
5-10 years, they are my then or that's going to me, they are born in 5-10 years.
So what kind they are? No, most of them will support.
Oh, I think in the next 5-10 years, I want us to understand the work we do because I want to use my platform to explore.
Okay.
I want to use my platform to teach people what they can do. I want to use my platform. Lawyers shouldn't be billionaires in Ghana. There should be entertainment people that should be billionaires.
Yeah, that one. When you go to Nigeria,
Nigerians are making money.
Yeah.
What's the name? Funke Akindele is one wife.
And then I
cash out billions of cedis.
And then I catch me director said those are Nigeria former supportive a banner creative art industry now. How you good?
I remember when we went to Nigeria. I was there. The person didn't know me, but now I was on the shoot, and the person drew close to me was like, "Pacho, are you coming to Okano, Nigeria?" Because I'm saying, like, Professor, are you part of that? I said, "Yes." The guy told me, "I'll be your personal videographer." I was like, "Okay, sure." The guy, he still texts me today, and the boy is doing so. I was saying anytime that I'm about Nigeria, piano, I should let him know. This is what Nigerians are doing. But Ghana, almost I had anything and I'm on. That's how it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
We had Upclose Jubedi, Makwanya di Jubedi, Esiano say, see a cabina and Camilla, near Sesamo Franche, Casabi Briana, and so many too. You have a social media handle, which may follow MC, you'll be here one number, the other so because MC is there, and they and also call Kakraka. MC, this is program here. If we were
apart from a year, I'm not praying for somebody to die so that I'll come and MC. But once the Bible said a year Christian first, but me a year for MC for a year. I host official programs and then awards shows, gospel shows, weddings. I've not tried wedding before. Naming ceremony, I've done one.
Okay.
So my social media handles on Instagram, Dennito_rings. The Dennito is spelled DGNNITO. And then rings, normal rings, RIGINS, Dennito_rings. On Facebook is Dennito rings. Twitter or X is Dennito rings. TikTok is Dennito rings. I mean, all the social media handles is Dennito rings. But number Niji, don't worry.
What's that by the man? Sorry,
Let me show. Thank you. I had
in Bob. It is a Aquina no one time we are all other maybe a discussion we have a bit of entry. You have started podcast. I will invite you so that we are one will be media if you are in or down here and go out there. You say maybe
I am not fun.
You're from
I'm wondering, gay.
Okay. You're the man, so you're trending issues, other way because so or discussing about it. So you go so planning very soon. You best start the cry, and the attach it at that way. Yes, count anytime. Yeah, you ever born
Massive.
to phone friend, and I could see.
Massive.
The bear, the best supported it.
Very, I think I should also start to inviting you to programs.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think so.
You need connections. Right now, you know that thing I'm here to.
Let's be on each other's like maybe probably this year VGM
Yeah.
get a pass.
I have four nyame show you know you can see of the free adom kwado and na kwasi TV so and na waso ni wani so and the first time I watch video bia bomode am show subscribe na wa me notification bell if video be post bia no be nya bia hwe you jumadi be di wo na kwasi TV you have a lot of programs I hear wa your fuck coverage bia sorry person be live anything more na kwasi TV your baba your mom me team the crew members nipa ni nyinaa achenkwana na on the onumbre mu Gideon Day be the secretary very enche bia na odi birthday yami sure no nyo kese from free adom kwad but reference poma yami sure for your support out there be bana na positive abra yin yuma yin job yami from free adom no san fan kwad no nyo kese ahinkra Reverend Eric Reverend Papa Refuge in fact Reverend Eric Usu Nyamisha no nyo kese na kwa mfi ado na kwatu ni amedi juma de ni bram mamu ni dada ya femi na na kwesi akwa Upclose ha na be mama kwanye di juma die no esi ya krabo